He is the high-flying lord of the skies, the falcon whose outstretched wings span the heavens and whose eyes are the sun and the moon. He is Horus. His story begins with tragedy. Before he was born, his father, the good king Osiris, was murdered by his jealous uncle, Set. Through powerful magic, his widowed mother Isis briefly revived Osiris to conceive a son and heir destined to avenge his father. To protect her unborn son from the murderous wrath of Set, Isis fled into the dense, papyrus swamps of the Nile Delta. His childhood was fraught with danger. Once, stung by a deadly scorpion, the infant Horus died only to be resurrected by his mother's supreme magic. Raised in secret among fishermen, the young god grew strong. Isis trained him, preparing him for the inevitable war for the throne. When he came of age, Horus emerged from the marshes. He stood before the divine council and claimed the throne of his father, Osiris. But Set, the god of chaos and storms, refused to yield power. He mocked the marsh boy and challenged him to combat. Thus began the legendary 80-year war, a brutal conflict of martial skill and magical trickery that shook the cosmos. They fought in many forms. In a famous battle along the Nile, Horus harpooned Set, who had transformed into a giant hippopotamus. The war cost him dearly. In a vicious struggle, Set gouged out Horus's left eye, the eye of the moon, leaving him maimed. Thoth, the god of wisdom, found the pieces of the damaged eye and restored it with magic, creating the powerful wedget, the Eye of Horus. Yet, when Horus finally had Set at his mercy, his mother Isis pitied her brother Set and stopped the execution. Enraged by her betrayal, Horus turned on his own mother in a moment of divine fury, a dark stain on his legend. The war ended not with swords, but wits. Horus tricked Set in a boat race, using a wooden boat painted to look like stone, while Set sank in a real stone boat. Finally, Osiris himself sent a message from the land of the dead, demanding his son be given his rightful throne. Set was silenced. The gods declared Horus the victor. He was crowned king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the uniter of the two lands. Chaos was not destroyed but controlled. Set was spared, forced to use his great strength to defend her son boat during its nightly journey. Horus became the archetype of kingship. Every human pharaoh was considered the living Horus, the god's representative on earth. His primary cult center was at Edfu, where a massive temple stands today, its walls covered in carvings telling the story of his great victory. He is also Behedity, the winged sun disk, symbol of royal protection and divine power that flies over temple entrances across Egypt. He is worshipped in many forms. As Horus the child, he is a protector against dangerous animals and disease. Even in death, he is present. His four sons guard the internal organs of the deceased in canopic jars, ensuring safe passage to the afterlife. His restored eye became the most powerful symbol in Egypt. The wedget represents healing, protection, and wholeness. On a cosmic scale, he is the universe itself, a divine falcon whose eyes are the celestial lights that guide our world. His struggle with Set is eternal. It is the necessary balance between order and chaos, the fertile land and the barren desert. He is the great mediator. Horus leads the justified souls of the dead by the hand, presenting them to his father Osiris for eternal life. Thousands of years later, his symbols remain. The Eye of Horus still decorates boats and jewelry, offering protection to this day. Kings have fallen and empires have turned to dust, but the great falcon remains, the vigilant guardian on the horizon. Born in secrecy, forged in battle, and crowned in victory, he is Horus, the avenger, the king, the god.